close. Zoom out. Blah. Yay! Welcome, Bio. I'm getting a few things set up here. My audio has been a little bit buggy the last couple of days, so I'm trying to figure out why it's been doing it, but we are good to go. Welcome, welcome. Minimize that, and let's go ahead and swap over to FTL. Now, hopefully we don't have the bitrate problems from last week. One can hope. So, we left off with this thing. Oh dear. Still have no idea how we're managing with this one. Also have to try to remember what exactly it was that was giving me problems with this one. I think it was... Let's see, we're still using the, the starting weaponry. Just barely got the second layer of shields. That's good, that's good. I don't know what... I think it was... Yeah, that was on my end last week, I think, with crummy bit rates. Is that the one that was originally written in Russian? I think I've been seeing peeks and bits and pieces of that on your Discord with someone trying to translate that. Let's go here, here, then there. Sure. Repair damage. Yes, please. I will let you repair 10 said damage. That is pretty darn cheap, honestly. And if you're gonna give me a whole repair drone, then sure. Okay. Okay, maybe FTL won't be as trolly today. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I have no idea if I will ever be at a good enough level to play that one. Okay. We're starting to hit... Welcome, Money Stuffs. This might be one of those runs that... I'm at least expecting things to go a little bit smoother than it has been with this ship. Ow, for Pete's sake. There we go. Let's get their weapons offline. I probably should have done the shields. Ow, 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 ow. How did that get past the... Did I miss something here? Is the music bugging out? I believe it. Is that a glaive? Oh, drat. Alright, I'm running from this one. This is not going to end well for anyone involved, so I'm just going to try to jump away and nurse my wounds a little bit here. Let's go here. With that glaive, agreed the trade, upgrade reactor. Awesome. That was a tactical retreat. There was no way I was going to be not getting out of that one with minimal damage. I have not found a store with a good weapons. It's kind of... I mean, this is all that I've found from just lying around in different areas of the sectors that I've been to. I really have not had a lot of luck with that. I've got a whole repair drone, so, I mean, it's not... Okay, I was running away. I've got a whole repair drone, so, I mean, at least I've got that going for me. Store. Ah, of course there's a store. Let's go here, then there. Try to find something a little bit better. Attack the ship. It's just trying to find a way to get past the shields with what I've got is going to be tricky. It's doable. Okay, mini beam that. Yeah. There we go. Got the dangerous weapon offline at least. Ah. Well, I'm gonna run out of missiles if I... There we go. At least it's being nice enough to let me get past some portions of it. There we go. I'm getting lucky with the laser shots, but not lucky with the ion bomb shots, which shouldn't be any surprise, frankly. Let's do that. Finally. There we go. That's true. A system repair drone. That's not bad. Let's go here. And at the end of the day, I'm just trying to get the achievements at this point. For Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Can I not get a decent weapon? Static. Let me see how it's sounding on the stream, because I'm hoping that's not on my end. Yeah, that is bad. That is bad. Testing, testing. Testing. That's... Testing, testing. Trying to wait for... Testing, testing. Testing. I think that fixed it. Okay. That's telling me that a whole lot of nothing, frankly. I'm not sure what that was, frankly. Must have a comparatively cheap audio header or something. That's kind of unnerving. I don't have the space for a separate audio card. Not to mention that's not going to help much, I don't think. I'll figure that out another day. For now, I'm stuck with Okay. This really is slim pickings with regards to equipment, isn't it? I mean, heavy ion's not going to help me much of anything, other than just giving me an extra shot for shields. And that's not really going to help a whole ton. Firebomb? No, that's not going to help either, really. I mean, I could go for the combat drone. That might... combat and beam combo. That might be my best shot. It's not a good one, considering I have to purchase the drone control in the first bit. The system repair is going to be sold. It's going to have to be drone control. I'm just going to have to work with what it's giving me here. Kind of the screw it ideology of playing FTL at this point. So, combat drone. Do I want to get the... I'm not going to have enough for the beam drone as well. It's going to have to be one or the other. That's going to be 60... Yeah, it's going to have to be one. Plus fuel. I could get the ion as well, maybe. But that's not really going to work well. Alright, let's just go with it, because I need the firepower at this point. There's not much else I can do. So drone control, I don't need the system repair. But I do need the combat drone. I could go with the beam drone, but I don't really need it, frankly, and it's not going to help with getting stuff offline, which is what I need at this point. This... I might also clean them out of drone... Oh, that's expensive for drone parts. Yikes. Yikes. I'm hoping I get a drone wreck arm. I'm going to need it at this point. Might be best not to keep those crossed too long, because this might not last as long as we think it's going to. Secure the cache. Okay, that's the third system repair drone the game has given me at this point. Come on. Don't need the bloody things. Attack. Okay, halberd I can defend against with a decent timed cloak. Let's do that. And let's do that. That would work as well. Who would be the closest to sensors, though? Come on, I want to get a good 4-pointer here. I don't think I'm going to. I don't think I timed that very well. Alright, well, it looks like it's working. Just. Keep resisting all of the shots, which is nice. Nope. I will be shooting that. There we go. Slow and steady. That's going to be my best here. Destroy and salvage, or... You know what? Let me get... Bitrate fell again? Blarg. Give it a second. Let me take a look at the... Let me look at the dashboard here and see how bad it is. I mean, it's complaining about my resolution since I'm doing the funky, slightly larger, wider thing. I'm going to keep an eye on that. I'm hoping it doesn't fail on me, because that's... Yeah. Alright, destroy and salvage. A hull missile. Really? A hull missile? I mean, it's... I can get that to work, but... A hull missile? Really? I mean, I can work with what the game's given me here, but... I need more than that. Come on. Let's get one more power bar for now. Yeah, that would probably replace the ion bomb, I think. Yeah, ion's going to be better in the short term here, since it's going to actually do me some decent damage. Let's get one more power bar so I can have O2 on. Nothing against power shunting things around, but I don't think I'm at a loadout where that's going to be useful. Just trying to shuffle things around. Is there anything else I need to upgrade? Let's check if there's a store nearby. There is not. I think that's going to be 3 jumps. I'm not actually going to bother measuring in pixels this time, because Blarg don't care at this point. Let's just do that. I think that'll be fine for right now. Get the ion bomb online and have a little bit of power to shuffle between cloaking and the combat drone as needed. I could go there and then swing here. How many... No, I'm only going to have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's just go here. I'm not going to try to measure it too closely here. Empty beacon. Yeah, that was a good choice. Let me guess, empty beacon. Respond to the call. Intruders on board. Of course, there's intruders on board. If you cannot shoot the drone too much, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Let's get the combat drone up while we still have a chance. Oh, you've got a defense drone Mark II. That's interesting. Run you to the door system. How do I want to do this? I can do it, but it's going to be... To say that this is going to be a little bit finicky is an understatement. He's not going to be able to get through, I don't think. It's just going to be trying to get through his drones. Thank you for going in there. Okay. Okay, I am able to get through. Ion bomb's going to be useful, no doubt of that. Let me wait for the dual laser and such to power on. You're going to need help. Even with the med bay. That's going to work, but it's just going to be barely surviving. Don't miss, please. One step ahead of you there, Bio. One step ahead. Okay, I need to get your drones offline just so I can get damage in. I will concentrate fire on that. Rockman will survive. Thank goodness. One of the defense drones on their side ended up battling, basically blocking a shot with his face. That is awesome. And with that ion off. Okay. You go back into weapons. Mini beam that. Shoot down that. How did I survive that? Whew. Okay, I'm happy with that. Not dead yet. Just mostly dead. Completely dead, there'd be nothing to work with, but mostly dead, we can work with that. Drone parts for scrap. Nope, I need those. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, let me think here. I'm hoping that this is a Slughome Nebula, so I'm considering going rebel-controlled. Even though, yes, I need the weaponry at this point, and the civilian sector would be a safer decision. Because I'm more concerned about unlocking that slug ship than I am about surviving in this thing. Not to say that I'm not really in that bad of a position survivability-wise, it's just I'm not in a good position combat-wise. I need weaponry. Now, I have another civilian sector coming up next after that rebel-controlled. I'm thinking rebel's going to be my best bet for getting more scrap as well, so I'll be able to afford whatever weaponry pops up in this sector. Not to mention most of the weaponry I've gotten has ended up being just random ones off of the galactic ground, so to speak. I think it's 2 stores per rebel hostile sector and 3 per civilian sector. So, and honestly, if the stores are in a bad spot, eh. Also, welcome Sleevewire. Welcome to the stream. Let's go here. Let's do rebel. There's not going to be much I'm going to be able to do otherwise, I think. Okay. And there's already an asteroid field there, so we're going to be going down to here. Do I want to upgrade to a 3rd layer of shields? Maybe? No, I need a save for weaponry. I don't have the scrap to spare for that right now, and with the cloak system I can kind of manage with 2 layers of shields. Okay. Start keeping count. That's the 4th repair. It's the 4th system repair drone we've gotten this run. I mean, thanks. I think so. I think all hostile sectors have the two stores to get. Attack the automated. Oh, this might be interesting. Okay, combat drone. I need to get past that, like, yesterday. Okay, dual laser there. Cloak, mini beam. And I got nothing out of that because he got his shield recharged too quickly. Of course. Okay, ion bomb that. It hits. Okay. Dual laser that, mini beam that. And of course the drones I care about. Okay, how did I dodge that? Okay, well that combat drone's gonna make quick work of this. And mini beam. Okay, still got no damage. How did that happen? Investigate the station, got a lot of stuff. Could. Do I want to get that third layer of shields now? Maybe. Just maybe. There's no ships combat here or here, so let's go ahead and just go through there and... do I want to get the shield upgrade now or wait for a weapon? Because when I find a store with the decent weapons... Yeah, I'm going to need to rush for a store at this point. I'm not going to even bother with using the nebula to hide. I just need to get... I'm going to agree with you there, Bio. I need to get weapons, and I need to get them now. Oh, for Pete's sake. Okay. Everybody in medbay. Open everything but the medbay. And power on the medbay. This is equivalent to getting rid of a fly with the bazooka. Just kind of the over-the-top option, frankly. But it works. Okay, I'm going to wait for O2 to charge up a little bit more. Alright. So it looks like the store is going to be somewhere in this half, which is okay. I will jump to here, here, then over to here, depending on if I can find a store in that spot. Yeah, 50. Reach bombs on your own shift. I mean... that wouldn't work. Would it? Let's do a little bit of ship combat here. I should not have done that. I should not have done that. Three layers of shields. Doable, but, okay, if you're gonna go in there. This is going to hit. That was stupid on my part with the way I did that, but that is fine. We now have a chance to get through. Okay, the dangerous weapon is offline. I don't know how I'm going to be able to get you out of there. You know what? You stay in there until you're at about half health. And then I'm going to run you out, but you're already at half health. So, okay, med bay. I'm just going to let you guys punch through that. Okay, if you could... Okay. Okay. Okay, that'll work. Okay, you run the med bay. That'll be a net gain for you, I think. Both of these have to hit. Okay. See if we can get that ion bomb back online. Where are you at? You know what? You're close to being dead. I'm just going to let you punch on Cloak a little bit. I mean, I'm not dead yet. Just kind of sort of dead. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, everybody to medbay. Except the doors don't work. Okay, everybody to Cloak, then. Second combat drone, I could maybe use that. Yeah, I had a 2-year gap where I wasn't uploading videos, so on my return, I did a silly little thing. I haven't done a silly thing like that in a while. Okay, well, I survived with only 2 hits of damage. I think that's okay. That's manageable. It's the R30 IRL video. First video that I made when I came back after the 2-year hiatus I had on my channel. Oh boy, it's about as corny and cheesy as you can imagine. I haven't done a video like that in a while. I've been meaning to, but like everything else, it's just kind of fallen by the wayside. Okay. Another one of you. Okay, I think I have enough to get a 3rd layer of shields. Any opposed? Because I'm probably not going to hit a store until I head over to here. No, a little bit before that one. It was the first one. Let me... I'm okay with tossing a link to my own video in the chat here. One moment. About a year ago. I've been meaning to get more videos uploaded. Yep, the one that I will be posting into the chat thingy here short-ish. There we go. Copy link address. This one! YouTube should let me post links to my own channel in the chat, right? Alrighty. So I've got 2 questions here. Do I go here, then here? I mean, I'm going to probably go here so that I have a chance to take a peek at this beacon. And I guess we'll choose to go there or not at that point. But do I want to get a 3rd layer of shields? We're in Sector 5. Do we get a 5th layer of shields on Sector 5? I'm almost more inclined to maybe get the engine upgrade so that I have a better chance of dodging. Let's see. Well, I think if... yeah, blarg, whatever. It is the one... Someone ended up beating it to me on Biohazard's Discord chats, I think. Yes. But as long as you found the video, that's all that matters. Either way, welcome aboard. Enjoy the R30 Hedron. I'm sure that everyone else does. Oh, dear. Do I want to get a third layer of shields? Exactly. Exactly. It is the wibbly-wobbly timey-wimey. Okay, third layer of shields with the amount of scrap I've got probably is going to be a better fit. Then again, I'm going to need to put more scrap into getting the weapons controlled, depending on what weapons I end up getting. Yeah, let's do that. That's enough scrap that with the next combat encounter, I should have more than enough to get weaponry at the next store. Let's just go with it. And we'll go here. Do I want to just strip that? Does it give more scrap if I attempt to download the ship's data stores? Then again, downloading the ship's data stores would let me see where the store is and make that easier. That is true. I think that's going to be my better option. We'll go with option 1. I got more scrap out of it, and I did not... There's only one store. Ah! Oh, dear. We'll go here and head straight for the store, frankly. Intruders on board. Much weirdness abounds in YouTubeville, no doubt of that. Okay, you run to O2 to punch him in the face. Meanwhile, we'll get a combat drone up. Really? I thought you could. And of course, you all start running. Okay. You two here. You stay there. And we might just... That boarding drone's gonna cause problems. Mobile, yeah, I think you can. Lack of crew is a botheration, yes. Run you guys to medbay and maybe just vent them? It's not ideal, but it might be my best option at this point. That border drone, for Pete's sake, why is that a thing? Okay, let's just do this. Oh, you're all going in the cloaking. Okay. Yeah, you guys are getting vented. I'll deal with the boarding drone later. We'll use the cloak for what short, brief time I have left with it. Because that's about to go. Okay. Let's go there. That's... it's more dangerous to get. Okay, boarding drones offline, that's all that matters at this point. Oh yes, of course, run out of the medbay into the... I've got some really unsensible borders, don't I? Alright, I unbomb that. Because you have no cloaking and no dodging ability with no one in there, which is nice. We will not accept surrender. Only 1 point of damage, that's not bad. That boarding party was stupid. Oh. Those you. That boarding party were idiots. They just decided, you know what? I think it's better for us to go into the vented airlock space than the, well, than everything else, frankly. Alright, let's start doing some repairs here, shall we? We'll go here. They followed the drone. I mean, I can understand following an NG. They're organic-ish. A drone? A drone that has no self-awareness, no free will. It's just, I'm gonna follow it. No self-preservation. None. Then again, they're rebels, so it's not like they had any self-preservation to begin with. Welcomes is the, proper term, I think. Alright. I might just go straight to the star at this point. 183 scrap, is that going to be enough? It's going to be close enough. I still need to catch up on that. That is perhaps one of the best bits of fan fiction there is for FTL. I do FTL streams every Tuesday morning, Pacific time. For Pete's sake. Okay. Well, the system repair drone gets sold. Number 3. Number 4. So I stream every Tuesday morning, Pacific time, about this time. Very neat. Okay, well, this is less than ideal. First laser Mark III. Four power, 5 shots. Is that even worth it? I mean, I can do 2 combat drones. That's an option. Yeah, this is the only store. This is the only store in the sector. That is all sorts of stupid. And I mean, I could also do... So, here's what I'm thinking. It's not a great idea. None of my ideas in this game ever really seem to be, but it's not a great idea. So yeah, the Burst Laser Mark III, that's 5 shots. We got the dual lasers, that's 2 more shots. We got 2 combat drones. It's 2 more shots. And a mini-beam. 9 shots? I mean, drone parts are kind of slim. I'd... Yeah, I'd probably hire an NG. The reason I was reluctant to get the BL3 sleeve wire is because it's a really long charge time. That's true, Bio, that's true. With a large charge time and the required power, it's almost not worth it. But considering that I have been so strapped for stores this run, and the last run, I think the last run I was really struggling on finding any stores with decent equipment. Alright, let's go with you. We will shuffle you here. I do have Cloak, so that is a good point. Do I want to toss the Ion Bomb? Or do I want to keep the Ion Bomb? Hull Missile's going to be sold. I can tell that already. But do I want to keep the Ion Bomb? I might hold out on that combat drone that second combat one, just to see if I can get that drone wreck arm, because that would be quite nice. That is true, the Ion Bomb could definitely help with that, but I am a little bit short on missiles. That is a big concern on that one. While we're debating on that one, I will get myself an NG. Still the other combat drone? Yeah, let's see how much we need for scrap. I will get, because I need the crew member, I will get an NG. As soon as I see who is... You're already weapons upgraded, so maybe not the weapons NG, maybe just a repair NG. Yeah, we'll go with the repair NG. Let me see how much I need for getting that burst. Calm down, calm down. I need to see how much how much scrap I have here. With getting those two, that'll be 5 power. That will get all of the lasers online. And that would be enough. I would need to sell something else. And that doesn't take in consideration that I still need to get power. So that would be all of the scrap. Whereas at the store, selling, that's going to be 25 and that's going to be 27. I don't think I'm going to get 3 upgrades. I think I'm going to have to save the mini beam for another time. It's that question of I might just sell both. I was thinking burst and dual, actually. The dual might, well, then again, the mini beam would do a little bit more power once all the shields are down. That's a good point. Mini beam would do more damage. You get dual laser later. Combat and ion. Yeah, it pains me to do that, because I kind of like... Drones work best when there's 2 of them, I've found in this game. Yeah, just barely worse. It's still 2 extra shots for shields. Okay, so with that, so let's go ahead and get boink boink. Boink boink. And then... Cloak, maybe? 15-second cloak, so I have enough time to get that burst laser online. Maybe. That could work. Except I need to hire the NG, so that will be a no. I have not hired the NG yet. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll do that and the NG. Repair NG. Don't pre-ignite? Okay, that's a good point. Alright, you're my shield NG. And my repair NG. Boink, boink. Boink, boink. And then the combat drone when I need it. Still, this is going to be a rather ludicrous amount of beams. Well, not beams, but shots. Okay. with 92% dodge, not need. Yeah, it's that question of am I going to have better luck with the dodges than... am I going to have better luck with dodges than you tend to, Bio? Is 92 evil? Or is it just 85? I'm trying to remember. So how many jumps do I have to work with here? How many jumps do I have to work with? Let's see. This is where I would probably 85 being evil, but anything else 90 up to 90% is evil. Yeah, that I will agree. That's one thing I'm not a big fan of in FTL is that, well, anything random number generated, is that it feels like you've got the short end of the stick. Okay, that's just mean on random number generator's fault. How many jumps do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where that extended fleet delay counter would work. I know that Ani Stuffs might be against it, but I'm also tempted to just measure the number of pixels from the fleet boundary to the exit. That's true, but you always remember the negative instances more than the positive ones. With some rare exceptions. I'm debating on just pulling out the print screen and measuring the number of pixels on this one so I can get this maximized. I know, is that considered cheating? That's a question. That's a question that I should ask. Ow. Ow! Oh, the odds! The odds! Ugh. Ugh. That's just terrible. Just use the finger. Yeah. At the same time, I'm not against using the print screen. I've done it a couple of times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe about 6 jumps. 1, 2. Some do, I think. Don't they? It's a weapon. Is it not included in the roster for enemies to use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Here to here. Really? That's surprising. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense for balancing's sake. That is a good point. We don't know which overhaul mod was being used. That might be a case where it gets used. Okay, this'll work. We'll go here. I think the whole missile shares a graphic with another type of missile. There's a lot of reuse in the missiles, I've noticed. Okay, boink. Okay, so the dangerous weapon's offline. Sort of. Then again, I think that halberd's not going to be able to get through any layer of shields, no matter what I try to do here. I wonder if the overhaul mods end up changing the way it looks to make it seem a little bit more fair. Wow! Miss much? Yeah, I need to remember to do that. I need to remember that the biggest defense these things have is their dodge. Yeah, we'll just let this charge. It's just a single shot laser. Or as FTL would put it, a blessic laser. Substantial amount of scrap. I need 75 to get that dual laser online. So I will store that for now. Here then there. Should have gotten fuel. Oh, you got cloak. And a BL3, ain't you fancy? And a BL2. I'm going to take those 3 shots and just cloak that. Okay, well, them dodges though. Them dodges though. Here, here, there, and the exit. Demand the surrender of your goods. They don't want to fight. They want to escape. Well, ain't that quaint. I might cloak a little bit so that they don't board right away. Nah, we'll let them board and then just find a way to vent them. Out of the O2 room, you two. Maybe I'll just send... Maybe... Are they going to break that before they get escape? I'm not sure. Because that would be a bad thing for them to... We'll vent them against my better judgment, I think. We'll send my weapons guy this fodder for a second. Okay, medbay. Oh, not that room. I mean, that works, but still, I'm going to need to send the Rockman over there. This is going to be interesting. Look at that. Okay, you go there, you go there. Okay, burst laser to shields. Let's do... Okay, going back to your stations. Save stations. And mini beam to there. don't think they're going to be boarding again. No, they might be. Let's take this chance quickly to heal those two up, while their main weapon that can actually get past the shields goes down. Oh, jump imminent. What? No, 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 no. Ah, crap. They're gonna jump away. That's stupid. No. You idiots. You idiots. How dare you run away? Well, I mean, it didn't cause the fleet to advance faster, so that's good. Otherwise, I'd be in a pretty big pickle. Let's keep jumping. What is your specialty? Oxygen. Sure. I'll take the oxygen upgrade. We'll go here, and then the exit. Autonomous Scouts. It's about to power up its FTL. It also has drones. Who knows? This is one I probably will get the combat drone up once I get the shots in. Yep, I did get a little bit lucky with it. And combat drum. Mini beam. That's gonna hit. There's nothing I can do about it. No, it's okay. I guess just dodging it works. I need that weapon offline. Or, you know, or not. That works too. Getting lucky with these dodges, darn it. There we go. Weapon that I wanted offline is now offline. Took him long enough. That combat drone's not really helping much, is he? Alrighty. And exit beacon. Missiles for scrap. I'm not using missiles anymore, so I will take all of your scrap. All of it. So I guess... No, I already had sold it. Alright, so that and that. Yeah? Yeah. That'll work. And maybe a cloak upgrade? No, we'll do engine upgrade. Actually make it so it's 100% evasion. Yeah. That should work. I'm happy with that. Then again, I should probably wait until I see if there's a store in the next sector. So let's do that. We'll wait until the next sector, which will be a civilian sector. Doors might be a good idea, actually. Doors might be a better idea than the engines at the moment. And then drone buffer? Maybe a drone buffer? Then again, I'm barely using the drones at this point. It's more just a formality, frankly. Maybe a med bay? Medbay couldn't hurt. But I can't do upgrades with the medbay right now because it's not enough scrap. Let's go with that. I think that'll work. We will go... Yeah, drone's not as important anymore. I will get that online, though. That online. Just in case. I can shuffle it if I need to. I think I want to go here. Or do I want to go here? Okay, here's a question. Because I know earlier in this run, I ended up finding a store in a nebula sector. If it is a civilian sector, do nebulas have stores, or are they only found in, you know, non-nebulae sectors? I'm actually kind of curious about that. Because if there is a store somewhere in the nebula, I'd like to just kind of hang in the nebula for a bit, even though I do need to find a store sooner rather than later since I'm low on fuel. I mean, it looks like I'm going to have to go through the nebula anyways. I was under the assumption that it could only happen in empty sectors, hence with that one nebula sector I was in. Sorry, empty beacons. So when I was in that nebula sector, I tried running to these empty beacons on the far side of the nebula, hoping, okay, these have to be stores. They weren't, and that's part of the reason why I'm in such a bad shape right now. I mean, I'm going to have to go through the nebula anyways to get over to here. I mean, I could go down to here. It's just I don't want to be stuck down here in the event that one of these is a environmental hazard, because I'm still trying to get that achievement. Let's just try to rush it a little bit, because I need the fuel. And the less fuel I expend getting to that store, the better. So we'll go here. Engines are barely operational. That's a worry. With a burst laser Mark III on the other side, that's a bit of a worry. Uh-oh. Let's do this. Nah, we'll just wait. Good thing I got the doors upgrade, no doubt of that. Okay, there. Yeah, actually, maybe there. Seems like mine charged a little bit faster than theirs did. Except I bet you that's about to fire. And mini beam. Mini beam. Mini beam. Okay, I don't have to worry about that thing. It's just these double bomb things that I have to worry about. If you could not kill them. Okay, well now the engines are completely dead. No dodge. If you guys could suffocate and start running your way over there, that'd be great. Okay, maybe not just yet. Because, you know, medbay. There we go. And close. Alrighty. So this isn't turning out too terribly. Hey! A store! Okay. I guess I'll be going down this way then. That's fine. Maybe here then store? I have the fuel for it. I'm just paranoid that one of these two is going to be an environmental hazard and I'm just going to have to turn right back around. So maybe I should do the store first and just kind of wiggle my way through. That would probably be better. That would have been a smarter move. Since yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay. You two didn't make a whole lot of sense the way I had it, did it? Nope. So let me go ahead and fix that. So do I want to go here, then here? Or do I want to just kind of rush my way through and hope that neither of these is a environmental hazard, so that I would have to make a U-turn? Because I still need that achievement. 9 points of damage used during a single cloak. That's going to be doable during the final boss, I think. And then a ship at full health. Yeah. The thing, though, is that with the Nebula... this one I am guaranteeing is not a... this is the bottleneck for the Nebula, and there's no environmental hazard there. I have to go to this one. Oh, for... that better not be environmental hazard, or that's just going to be good game. This sector layout. Yeek. Yeek. I have enough scrap that I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to aim for another store that's going to be over here. So we will go into the Nebula and then just kind of wiggle our way this way. Minimize chances. I'm not going to risk it. Activate your advanced weapons retiningly. Yes, that's how English works. That's a blue option that I don't know what that does, actually. Could bribe. And that gives potentially more scrap. You avoid the fight, get some stuff. I mean, I kind of like fighting. Kind of. I mean, I can ignore their bribe anyways and attack, so... bah. Threateningly. 44 scrap and 4 fuel? That's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually. I don't think I would end up getting that much more scrap with the remainder of the event, honestly. We'll take it. Why not? We'll go into here. Attack to get to the station. Ooh! All of the missiles. And an ion thing that's not going to help you whatsoever. Oh, combat drone. Yes, combat drone. Must combat. Combat drone. Die. An anti-ship beam drone. Probably end up selling that. I probably should have used that as the cloaking event, actually. Ah, too late now. Intruders on board. Where are they? They are in medbay. That's fantastic. Okay. Power on the medbay. Use the NG as a meat shield for a second there. Yeah, I should have been able to. I will be honest, though, the two missile things kind of worried me a little bit more than it should have. There'll be more opportunities for it, though. There's always more opportunities. I also saw, oh, no shields, I can just do combat drone. Okay, so we are going to be good then to get to the final exit beacon then, since that is not a worrying location. So I just need to find either another store or just kind of wander around here a bit. Yeah, so I'm not going to worry about that too much, since there's going to be more opportunities. Let's just try to clean up every single beacon on this half. Shall we respond? Yes. Sure. Quest marker. Cool. Quest marker and a store. Quarantine. Quest. This is going to end up being a trap, I bet it. Oh, is this a risk for crew loss? Ah. I mean, I'm willing to risk that. Yeah, I think this is the one with the, definitely going to be the one that is... I don't have an advanced medbay. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Yeah, this is not worth it. Because I don't, well... Yeah, let's just risk it. It's not going to happen twice in the same run, right? Right? Nope. Lost my rock, man. That's stupid. Okay, everybody medbay. Nah, you're not a bad luck charm. I was just playing a little bit riskier than I should have been. Well, guess we need new, engines, guy. Lark. Whatever, we got a store. Let's just see what we got. Repair arm, reverse ion field, halberd beam, BL2, and an ion blast. Ha. This is interesting. No crew. Which... So, halberd, a BL2, an ion blast. Yeah, I think I might... It's a question of how do I want to arrange this. Ion field's not going to really help me that much, I don't think. I'm guessing that BL2 would replace the mini beam. I also sell the Burst Laser Mark III. Okay, I see. Beam drone's gone. Don't need you. So basically keep, so BL2, Halberd, and dual lasers. That could work. That would work pretty well, actually. Let's go for that, then. So, Burst Laser Mark III, you helped us survive, so thank you. Mini Beam, you should have been gone a long time ago. Bang, bang. And I don't have to upgrade my engine system. That's nice. Or I don't have to upgrade my weapon system at all. I can just start it all up right now. Just almost a complete refit. That's cool. That is very cool. Alrighty, well. Let's see if there's anything I need to upgrade then. I guess medbay. One beacon too late. Ugh. Do I want to heal any, or is that okay where I'm at? I think I'm okay where I'm at. Do I want to do any upgrades? Do I want to do any upgrades? Let's wait a beacon, because I need to find my way over to the exit anyways. Yeah, that's a good point. Still 35. So I could get myself the engine upgrade, and that'd be 100%. That'd be 100% evade under cloak. That's true. I might just start doing that a bit then. So I'm thinking an upgrade to engines then, so that I have 100% evade. And I guess a buffer in medbay? Just in case I run into that event a third time in a run. Yeah, Bio, you are not the bad luck charm. I am the bad luck attractor, I guess. That's true. That is true. The NG's not going to level until maybe Sector 8, though, so it's, for now, it's going to be helpful. And I'm almost debating on getting a layer of Cloak, though that's not all that we can really do at the moment. It's either Cloak or Medbay. We'll do Medbay. Yeah, we'll go with it. We'll go with Medbay. 1, 2... maybe 3 jumps, so 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, jump. Go here. We have a stress beacon. Synthesize a cure. Yays. And another store, which I think we will ignore. No, we'll just see what they've got. How many jumps do I got? Emphasis on yeah. 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I guess store then here, maybe? It really depends on what that store has. I would have enough for a defense drone, maybe, and that would replace the combat drone I've got. Do 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 do. Or I could go here, here, and see if that's anything cool. We'll do store, I guess. Yeah, more fuel might help, depending on how long I spend in this next nebula sector. Crew teleporter, pike beam, halberd beam. That's a question. Which would be better, a pike beam instead of my halberd beam? I don't have enough for it, unless I sold the halberd. And no, I'm not stupid enough to do a double halberd. It's not I don't have a build that's going to help any. It's the pike beam I'm considering swapping out with that halberd instead. It's that question of whether it would be enough if the length is longer enough that it would be more damage overall. I doubt it. I think halberd's objectively better. I have no way to really tell until stream catches up, I guess. And I'm not going to bother with the crew teleporter. I don't have enough scrap for that. No, this run I'm not going to do that with. There's no point in that. There's no point in trying to do that this run. In a future run, maybe, but not this run. We're already by the skin of our teeth at this point. It's not worth it. It's not worth playing stupidly. I've already done enough this run. Let's just clean him out of fuel. And I'll repair, I guess, a little bit with that. Ooh, I get 4. Can we get 5? Nope. Alright, here, then the exit. Shields have been disrupted. You jerk. That might be grounds for an immediate cloak. That's true. That is true. I will agree with you on that one. Let's see how long I can manage this. Nope. Not going to be able to manage it long enough. Okay. Do I fire now, or do I wait for the cloak to trickle down all the way? Because that's going to be 5 shots, which I might just do directly to their... Actually, that's long enough that I can hit that, so let's do that and that. Hope that at least 60% of those shots hit, and then blast them with a halberd here. That should be enough. Okay. We're gonna be good. Ish. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. Ah. Let me get a combat drone out. Finish this off a little bit faster. Or just waste a drone part. That works too. Or get a drone part back, I guess. Blarg. I overestimate how much power that halberd had. Alright, exit beacon. Exit beacon finale. Improve reactor? Sure, I'll take a reactor upgrade. That's relatively cheap. Next sector. Slug controlled. Bah. Slug controlled? Are you kidding me? I was hoping for a slug home nebula. Also, welcome back both Onistuffs and Sleevewire to a complete swap of the weapon loadout and me being upset that this is a slug controlled nebula. I needed that to be a slug home nebula. How uncommon are these slug home nebulas, are they, huh? Huh? I might do Mantis instead, then. Yeah, that's boarding. That's more boarding, and I don't have the Rockman anymore, so slug controlled it is. I can handle slug a little bit better, I think. We just need to get to the exit as soon as possible, and hope for the best, frankly, at this point. The part that I'm not happy about with the nebula is that it's the slug-controlled nebula rather than a slug-home nebula. I'm trying to get the slug A unlocked, and it's... Yeah, I was playing a little bit riskier with the event, and... Yeah, he died. Frowny face. He got taken over by some sort of mind virus and turned evil. Alright, well... No slug ship for me today, then. We'll just kind of meander in the nebula for a bit, then. We'll do a short cloak. We will not accept surrender. Think you're still gonna get a missile fired off? Yes, you will. Ouchie. And that missed somehow. Dang it. We'll save the cloak. More worried about that one. You missed me getting a better loadout and losing a Rockman. Otherwise, not much. We're in Sector 7. So the Pike beam is a longer beam. So it's able to hit more rooms, but it's less power. It's less power and it's less damage per room. So the Halberd beam is objectively better, as Biohazard and I discussed a little bit earlier. And I think the two of them ended up clearing that up quite nicely, actually, with the two comments there. Thank you for adding on to that. We'll just use a little bit of hull repair drone. Wow. I think I got lucky with a hull repair there. Alrighty. Store. Stores. We'll go here, then store. Because we need a new crew member. Mini beam is stupidly short, really only able to do 3 rooms of damage at most. I mean, farming can be enjoyable in its own right, but Either way, welcome Adam Gasseth. Let's do... Yeah, the mini beam does actually help quite a bit for combat in this ship early on, no doubt. Attack! And you've got a missile. You have a missile. And a boarding drone? Are you kidding me? And indoors? Oh, for... Alright, well, you can punch the doors. I don't really care too much about the doors. Okay. I do care, though, that I need to get your drone bay offline so that they stop, you know... Okay. Didn't need to at that point. So, in case he gets his missile back online, I can have that cloak as an available resource to dodge that, since I don't have anything else yet. Get past that missile. Okay, well, I got rid of that, got rid of him before the boarding drone killed my drone system. Or, not drone, door system, so that's good. Let's run you guys over in there. And medbay. You are my engine guy now. Cloaking probably could have helped in some cases, no doubt of that, with that fight. Oh, you have a glaive beam? And cloak? Well, aren't you just the fanciest fancy pants of this side of Fancy Pantsville? Okay, how do we want to do this? I mean, I could cloak him as well. Or should I wait until those shots fire? I should wait until the shots fire. Yeah, this guy is, quite the flancy. Quite the flancy pants. Okay. No, I need to concentrate on their weapons. A little bit shorter than Halberd as well, isn't it? And we'll do a combat drone, I think. Maybe. Not messing around with this. Of course, I think he's going to get that glaive online. And it's going to be painful. I am playing on... Okay, glaive does not get through layers of shields. That's good to know. I am playing on normal mode. Because easy mode, while that would make things a little bit easier on me, no doubt, it would also end up being a tad bit too easy. And if I'm honest, hard is just not going to happen. Did not time that shot very well. Same length, really. We will not accept surrender. Because you are slug. And slugs lie. Here then store? Here then store. And it was an empty beacon. Okay, with 259 scrap, what do we have here? A drone recovery arm, a scrap recovery arm, an automated reloader. And beams. Drone recovery arm's a little bit late. Exactly. Glaive takes 1 extra power and does 1 extra damage. But it does take a lot longer to charge, if I recall correctly. Which we can actually check right here. It takes 25 seconds to charge, over 17 seconds to charge for the halberd. So it's debatable whether that would be worth it or not, considering the length. It's a little bit late for a scrap wreck arm. Drone recovery arm would make it easier to do the cheaty hull repair drone cheat. And an automated reloader, which... Nothing really here is tickling my fancy, frankly. I mean, automated reloader would be nice. Scrap wreck arm is... yeah, it's too late in the game for that. And drone recovery arm, I don't know if that would be worth it with the... yeah, well, the whole repair drone might make that worth it, but just barely. Wait, are you serious? It might be worth getting a glaive? It's like I've just swapped 1 beam weapon for another beam weapon. Twice now, actually, with the mini to halberd and now halberd to glaive. That's... I'm tempted to do that, actually. Well, a 6th shot if I count the combat drone. Yeah, it'd be 6 shots, so that would be... no, to quote Ani Stuffs, you cannot run double halberd. There is a way to do it, but there is no way I am in a position to do that right now. Not with this run. Yeah, that's my reluctance to getting the glaive right now. If I can cloak through the first 25 seconds, which I can't, but if I can cloak through most of the damage, then yeah, it wouldn't be that bad of an idea. It could work. But halberd and upgrade. Yeah, upgrades might be a better fit. Is it doable? Yeah. Let me see what I have here. I could get a 4th layer of shields. I could increase the engines a little bit. I mean... yeah, it would be. The reloader I think I will get. 10% is not going to be a whole ton, but on top of the fully trained weapons experts in the weapons bay, that's not a upset. That's not a bad thing to get. Question is that with that automated reloader, would the glaive beam make more sense? 10% charge. Glaive beam would then drop down to 23. So it would be a total 30% faster charge. 30% faster charge. So 30% of 25. If I do a quick calculator, 25 times 0.7. That'd be 17 seconds. That would be the exact same time as a normal halberd would take without any extra bonuses. 17 to 18 seconds. Sleevewire might have just convinced me on getting the glaive beam. Uh-oh. It would be a little bit more expensive to get online, but at the same time, I don't really know what I would upgrade at the moment. I mean, a 4th layer of shields is not necessarily needed. And there's not really... everything else is set. Seems fine at the moment. Maybe cloaking an extra bit. The Vindicator, I seem to recall, has a weird way of doing targeting, though. I think it picks the center of rooms, doesn't it? And then goes between them. Then again, maybe that might be out of date on the wiki. And that might have been how it was done in the earlier pre-AE days. But yeah, Vindicator has a stupidly long length. Let's... I mean... Vindicator Beam is the artillery that you find on the Federation A and Federation B. It's the artillery system. Let's go for it. What's the worst that can happen? So we'll get the automated reloader, glaive beam, sell the halberd, get the glaive beam. It's going to be interesting getting that to work out, but if we can do it, we can do it. And then we'll need an upgrade to engines, or not engines, to weapons, and we can get all of that online. Let's just see what happens. Another store. I was the tiebreaker. Let's just kind of wiggle around a little bit. I think Sleevewire's vote was for the glaive, so I think, Bio, you were the tiebreaker on that one. Ah, there's nothing here, really? Let's just rush to the end at this point. Drink or refuse? I don't have the Rockman anymore, so I'm going to refuse. I might consider tossing up that combat drone. We'll see. Okay. Shields, shields. And glaive beam. To there. Yeah, I could see that. Ah, nothing got through. We will not accept surrender, because you blew up. Cutting a little close there, but you blew up. We'll go here and then exit, frankly, because there's not a lot of beacons, and I think I'm actually pretty solid with where I'm at the moment. We'll go here. Yeah, I will agree. Cloak helped a lot, and I'm trying to think of all the weapons that have 4 power. You got the Glaive Beam, you got the BL3, and if you have Advanced Edition content, you've got the Vulcan. Unknown weapon for 45 scrap. Eh. No. That's not going to be worth it. So we'll just attack you with your stupid double missile launcher thing. Yeah, we'll just shoot you down. Okay, that still missed. Really, just those 4? Or 3. I can count. Interesting. Wow! Everything missed. Absolutely everything missed. There we go. We will not accept surrender, because as soon as this finishes its trail, you will die. Which is, if I'm honest, ridiculous. It's an interesting weapon, no doubt. Medbay. Extra power to the system. Intruders on board. Fancy. And you are not going to be able to do any damage to me, I don't think. Except for that. But so I might just run everybody to medbay and power on the medbay. Does that work? And then just vent everything. Kind of the coward's way out, but okay. Well, I probably needed the dodge, actually, so you go back. I am very reluctant on doing autofire, Senny, mostly because that will end up causing more problems than it's going to solve. I very rarely will do autofire, and even then, that's only if I have a burst ion Mark II. How do I want to do this? Because the achievement is at a ship at full health. I don't think this is going to be one that I can do that with, so I'm going to ignore that. Oh, I don't actually have it vented. Well, now it's permanently vented. That's going to be interesting. Doable, but interesting. Alright. Let's just get rid of you as soon as possible. That's not the room I wanted you to go into. Run. And they're just going to shoot down the piloting. That's fine. I did not do this well. And I did not time that very well. Okay, come into the med bay, would you? Thank you. Or the sensors. That works too. Stupid slugs. And now O2's gone. This is not good. This is really not good. Okay. 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 This is going to be interesting. Doable. Because O2 is pretty much dead. Okay. You two. Oxygen. Now. Okay. I just need to relax. This is not a game over situation. I just need to relax. Flak is scary. If I were to rank Biohazard's favorite weaponry, I would say it's going to be flak and fire beams. Those are perhaps his favorite weaponry of the entire game, and for good reason. Because it's scary effective. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, well, that was a lot dodgier than it should have been, but we survived, and that's all that matters. Is that going to be enough jumps to go here and then get back to the exit in time? I'm not actually sure. I am not actually sure. This is a case where I would crack open the pink.net. Yeah, repairs will happen. This is the second to last sector, so as soon as I get to the exit beacon, we will be getting a little bit of repairs from the entry beacon on that. That was fun to watch, though, Bio. Alright. Do I want to risk that? How many jumps do I've got? 1, 2... Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Drones. Ain't that great. Okay, let's actually plan this a little bit smoother this time. Okay, glaive to... had it. Trying to get 4 rooms here. I don't think I'm going to do it. There we go. That was a painful hit. Everything's going to hit. Shields are now completely down. That's not good. that was an interesting run. I'm using a mixture of both. Part of it is because I still don't have all of the keyboard shortcuts memorized, Adam. I do what I can to get most of the shortcuts, though. It's just not perfect. Alrighty. So let's do some final repairs here, and then it should be time to run over to the end of the sector. Most overpowered? I don't know on that one, if I'm honest. The one that I think can be used overpoweredly, okay, one of my favorite runs, maybe not a single weapon that was overpowered, but one of my favorite runs was with the NGA. I had 2 Ion Burst Mark IIs and a Fire Beam. It really just depends. I think I'm just going to be able to just barely make the exit, so let's rush over there as soon as I can. Yeah, we're good. We're good. And exit. And final sector. Let's get a win with this thing, shall we? Explain the mission. Weakness, 10 hull points. And a repair. Wait, there's only 2 repair beacons in this one? Isn't there supposed to be 3? Well, that's curious. That's quite curious, to say the least. Let's go to the repair beacon, see what we get. Full repairs, and plenty of scrap. So, final upgrades. Yeah, Burst Mark II is perhaps it's a very, very strong very, very strong weapon, no doubt. Okay, how do I want to upgrade here? Drones will get repaired. Well, actually, I didn't even need to repair with the drone. I'm full up on hull with that one, which is good. Let's see. Could get the cloak. That wouldn't be a bad idea. An extra buffer to drones. I'm not even really using the drones. Buffer to weapons might be a good idea. That might be a good idea. I might need to take a quick break and use the restroom. So, I don't know. I need ideas of what to upgrade. I will be right back. Okay. Let's see. 2 in drones makes sense if I need to use both. Cloak would be a good idea, I agree with that. Shields... It's kind of helpful in the first phase because it gives me a little bit of extra buffer against the ions. Not by much, but it gives me a little bit of buffer. Um, yeah, I don't have a teleport, so that's going to be an interesting bit. But with that glaive beam, it's going to make quick work of most of it. Engines might be useful, potentially. Let's see what that gets me at. That could work, or I could do that. Cloaking, yeah, I need cloaking. That's a given. 2 on the drones makes sense, and 1 on the engines makes sense. That actually still leaves me with enough that I could get a buffer in shields, just not a full shield upgrade. Let's see, where am I at power-wise right now? Something like that, maybe? I think that's a suitable... I think that'll work. I'm happy with that. It's not a full extra shield buffer, but it's... or shield layer, but it's a buffer against any damage that might come in, especially considering my engines and engines. Let's go with that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So, boink, boink. Okay, so we're gonna just try to get to the flagship as possible, as fast as possible, because that repair beacon's gonna die quickly. I can shuffle the power over from cloaking if needed. Oh, that's a combat 2. Wait, no, that's a combat 1. No, that's a combat 2. Not the med bay! Anything but the med bay! Well, actually, anything... the med bay's not actually that bad. And use you as a meat shield. Enjoy. Then again, Engis aren't made out of meat. So... you know. There's also that O2 consideration to consider. Let's do that, so that they don't end up suffocating any. That missile's gonna hit somewhere, but that's fine. Okay. And say goodbye. Will do. They're still fully healed, so it's not a really big concern. I think you're going to be more useful to me in the shields here. Yeah, that glaive actually helped quite a bit on that one. Let's go here and then the base, maybe? I don't think I'm going to end up finding the store in this beacon, or in this sector. I can't keep beacons and sectors straight in my head. I don't think I'm going to find the store in this sector, because it's probably already taken over by rebels, so, you know. I think this will work just fine, going here and then there. attack the pirate. Did I get this achievement? I got to Sector 8. Maybe I have to finish the game first? Shouldn't need to. Still hit the shields anyways. 95%. I don't think I did. I'm gonna have to look back in the footage because I'm almost certain that I didn't. Alright. I'm just gonna jump to the base. That combat's not gonna end well for anyone involved if I keep there. Because I was not able to get past their shields. They have too high of a dodge. But yeah, I don't think I don't think I jumped into an ion storm. Yeah. There's no point in dying to a... There's no point in dying to a pirate, if I can help it. And if we can, let's try to keep the chat a little bit clean. Alright. Should be... let's just jump to the flagship. Let's keep it, let's wrap this up, shall we? Right about there. Should get that missile launcher offline. It did attack. It did do damage. I can confirm that because that went down. Still, that was wonderfully awesome timing on their part. Best ship for the flagship. You could do it with any of them, really. It really depends on a lot of different factors. I can do it a little bit, yeah. That might have been actually a bit better to... Let me do it in OBS instead. That's about where I like it in my ears. Let me do just a tad bit more. If it's overpowering my voice, let me know. I did? Bah. Well, so much for that achievement. Oh well, gives me an excuse to fly this ship again. Blah. Oh well. One ion storm won't do too badly. That's gonna be 100 scrap. Should be able to get it before the end of the last fight. Oh, no you don't. You're not gonna kill the cloak if I can help it. I don't know how to get you out of there, but you're not gonna kill the cloak. Or, you know, you'll cloak. Yeah, the crystal bee is pretty nice. I have nowhere near unlocking that, though. Ouch, 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 ouch. There's a fire there. I can't put it out. Okay, you go over there and put that out for me. Thank you. Waiting for Glaive to charge. If I survive that long, this might be the first run where I don't win this because of, It's not due to poor playing, I don't think. I think it's just I'm getting eaten alive here. And I have no cloak anymore. Or any dodge, for that matter. Let's just get this... There we go. It doesn't matter where I fire at this point, I just need to kill him. Drone recovery arm. Okay. Don't know why the flagship gave me that of all things, but okay. Okay, well that was a lot rougher than it should have been. That was a lot rougher than it should have been. But nevertheless, we survived. Oh, thank you for the praise, Sleeve. I think I sent him a little bit too early. Yeah, I think a lot of the times when I've been this close to screwing myself over on a run, the whole repair has been a lifesaver in more ways than one. Yeah, doors increase probably wouldn't be a bad idea, frankly. But I'm almost curious if well, the shields are going to be not worth it either. Not at this point. Yeah, I might do border control through the door system. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm also thinking piloting might not be a bad idea to upgrade as well. Something like that. In case I need to run my pilot elsewhere, it still gives me 80% evade. Let's at least keep with doors. Don't need the power. Yeah, a little bit late for shields. I think we're fine. I think we are fine. Let me just go ahead and... Power. That works. Just a little bit of extra power just in case I need to shovel it around, especially with the drones. Let's do a little bit more hull repair. I've got the drones to cover for it. And that'll do it. Alrighty. Let's see how this goes. We got the Death Blossom ahead of us. We'll just jump towards him. Yes. Jump. Alright. Fire, 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 fire. Whole repair drone is rather overpowered, but in the best way. You shot down my combat drone! You jerk! Thank you for the reminder, Ani Stuffs. Oh, more combat. Fun. Let them leave the cockpit? Okay. Cloaking now. A long cloak? Why a long cloak? Should have asked on that, sorry. This is because it's in multiple phases. Yeah, I need to put someone in weapons. Let me turn on O2. I need to send someone to go fix that, which is going to be you. No, they're still alive. Barely, but they're just alive. Not enough power. Of course there's not enough power. Okay, I'm gonna wait until the dual lasers gets online so I can get past that shield as soon as I can. Do I cloak now, or do I... Let's do the cloak now, since he's about to fire anyways. That is true, but it's more just, trying to handle different parts of this. I have no evade right now, because that is down to 1. So cloak's not actually going to help any. Let's do that, since he's going to kill that anyways. Who says I'm panicking? Who says I'm panicking? Just panicking a little bit. I'm okay. I'll survive. But I'll survive. Okay, hold your breath. We're gonna need the cloaking ability. Okay, well I got the achievement. That works. Got the achievement, that's all that matters. Okay. Vent that so that he gets out of there. It was enough. The oxygen level in there was already pretty low as is. Okay, I need my pilot to go back in there. I need you to go here. And you're my weapons guy. This cloak's gonna be cutting it close. Yes! Alrighty. That... Oh. That was a little bit too hectic, but I still enjoyed that. And not a bad score. Not a bad score. Not in the top 5, but not a bad score. Didn't get the environmental danger one, which that's kind of daft, but whatever. Whatever. Alrighty. Oh. Well, that's one more victory on the belt. So that is 1, 2, 3. The only ships I haven't won with yet are the Rock Cruiser, Slug Cruiser, Mantis Cruiser, and Lannis Cruiser. I will not be doing another run today, because it is... I'm probably going to just... I tend to stream only for about 2 hours, and we're already at about 2.5. I think that's going to end it off. I'm going to be streaming again next Tuesday, as I do. So you can look forward to that. It'll be the same time as always. Probably Rock again, maybe. We'll see. I still need to find that Slug Cruiser, and that's been a pain trying to find the Slug. But either way, thank you all for watching. I'm going to go ahead and swap to the end card here. Thank you everybody for watching. I will see you all next week, or whenever I actually bother to do a normal recording session, which we'll see when that ends up happening. But until then, I wish you all the best for the rest of your day. Have a good day. Crystal, oh boy. I am nowhere near close to unlocking Crystal. Oh, maybe next week. We'll see. I might be lucky.